Alright, so we got this oil pan with a lot of random additions. Doesn't want it blasted, customer doesn't want it blasted, but he wants all of these machined areas left. This machined area left bare, and all of these fins bare. Obviously all of these all the way around. And then we're also going to make this machined area bare again as well. And I am going to try and leave this logo bare. So, doing a desert red wrinkle on this, kind of a normal thing for Subaru guys. It's kind of like the STI red. So, this has already been outgassed. I'm going to go through and prep these machined edges right here a little bit more than they are, and we'll go from there. We just want to scuff this up a little bit. Use some machines.
170.
Thanks for ruining my video, Dan.
Oh.
Used to it.
Next time, stay on business.
Oh, you want to put a do not disturb sign up? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not using audio. So you end up machining these, or sanding these areas down a little bit, just to give powder a little something to bite to. I don't like doing jobs like this where there's no blasting. This guy was pretty adamant about it. And so normally even on this I would mask this off just so I could blast this one area, but once again, absolutely no blasting. So it seems kind of strange just because you can take these baffles out and there's not much to this pan. So it wouldn't really be anything to worry about sand wise or media wise getting in. You could tape this whole thing and plug the holes. So I don't know, but it's what the customer wants. So I went ahead, set up a file to cover all of these. Same stuff that I cut every time. Gonna work like a champ on those, and then we'll just hand cut these ones. And we'll just wipe these, don't have to worry about that in any other way. And then this one, I'll probably vacuum this one, or I might tape this one actually, because I don't want to try to wipe it with the threads right here. So I'll probably put a piece of tape in there, make that one work. Yeah, we'll keep moving on. All right, guys, and as I stated, I had preset up a file to cut out these little circles to make this part of this task particularly easy. This is a film from Epsi. I know lots of different places sell it. It's just a high temp masking material that you can cut on a plotter. So if you guys aren't using something like this and you do already have a plotter, it's a great tool for masking, especially if you have the ability to set up files, especially complicated files. I know I do a lot of it for Brembos or different brake rebuilds or refinishes that I do. These four that are down here at the bottom were all different shapes, all four of them, so I just laid tape in there and cut it all. Two of them were a little more complicated, so I used the blue tape because it's a little more flexible on weird bends. And as you can see, I got the drain plug masked off as well. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I skipped straight ahead to this. So you guys have already seen this type of masking a million times, so now's as good a time as any to tell you, if you like powder coating or powder coating content, be sure to give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel. We just recently hit 20,000 followers. I'm way behind on videos. I know. I got a bunch of videos coming down the line, so expect to see a lot more activity on the channel again. Can't thank you guys enough for the 20,000 subs. All right, so never thought we'd get to this point. Taped off, plug, really only just the one plug here. I'm gonna wipe this little machined area too, just to, I don't know, give it a little pizzazz. Flip this over here. Got all of the little circles done. Got this area taped off. These are all taped off. And once again, I'm just gonna try to vacuum the logo side of it. So we'll get this thing hung up and get some powder on it. All right, like I said, using Desert Red Wrinkle here, loading this up into the Gima Optiflex 2B. I have no idea why I left this part in this video, but too late now. Pretty basic. just doing a good heavy coat. On wrinkles, you definitely want to end up putting what would seem like a little bit more powder than you traditionally would want. Just makes the wrinkle effect a lot more effective. The downside is if you do too much wrinkle, it makes these big crazy sags. So I guess just be aware after I told you put more on, don't put too much on. It's probably not the most helpful advice, is it? But there's a great place to get helpful advice, and is the UKC Army Facebook group. So be sure to check that out if you guys are interested in powder coating or learning more about it even. The vacuum process that I'm using here, I'm just using a shop vac with a hose that runs up to like a syringe with different plastic tips that you can get on Amazon. I'm going to try to put some links to these in the UKC Army Facebook group so that people can find them a little bit easier. I've been asked a bunch about them, but I literally just typed in, I think, like syringe on Amazon and found a bunch of different options with different sizes. This seems to be a lot more effective than some of the like kits that are out there, even though I think some of those kits do come with some of the same things I'm using. This is like not even $20 worth of stuff and works amazing. Had to wipe all these fins because, of course, the customer wanted those bare, and got this thing all ready to throw in the oven here. You can see all the wiping done, masking's done, vacuum's done. And here's the final product. Came out absolutely great. Super stoked on it, especially being able to make what I did. I wanted to do a little bit more detail on the logo, but some machine really hard. But I got the IAG, which is the big one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again for the 20,000 subs.